niggas tried to get what's it called last week? Niggas tried to get cut because they trying to get Paul George. Huh? You lying? No, they didn't, because unless they traded for him, how did they do that? They must have, well, let me not say that. Yeah, let me fix my shit. Let me pull up Instagram and all that too. Only reason I'm saying that they didn't is because he just signed the deal. So unless they signed and traded him, that's crazy. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah. No. He ain't go over there yet. Hold on. Where is you on Twitter? Chris, did this happen though? Because you know if they don't post it on Instagram, it didn't happen yet. Don't be getting caught by no deep fakes, Chris. Yes. No, this nigga Antonio Brown just posted this gay nigga with the little BDSM shit on the stage, and the nigga said Jason Kelsey performing in Philly yesterday. He was talking on the pivot about how the shit he be posting about white people, like in certain shit, he really just be being funny, like for engagement. Like, nigga, this is funny as fuck. This nigga's crazy. Why would he do this? Nah, he went to Orlando. Back. Oh, so these niggas all did a song together? Party Next Door, Bryson Tiller, and Jeremiah. So they did a song together, and they got Party Next Door ex-girlfriend in the video. And he said, I'm gonna make these niggas cry. Yeah, but that's some soft ass shit. That ain't your bitch no more, nigga. Shut up. You said what? Yeah. If what? If the Lakers resign Westbrook, they're not gonna resign him though, because he don't shoot better than Bronny. I know that off top. But we gotta remember the Lakers need shooters. That's why part of the reason why they drafted Bronny. They need defenders and shooters. They don't need, you know, dynamic attackers and scorers. They need niggas who can shoot. I can understand why they saying it, but I don't think that it makes sense. Do we believe that that's gonna work? But again, that's what I'm saying. Do we think that that's gonna work? That'll be successful? That's the real question that we gotta ask ourselves. Like, when we look at that dynamic, do we think that's gonna be successful? Well, we know that's not happening, so.
Over there.
It's not.
Shit. Nice shot, boss. Sniper in the area.
I mean, I just think when it comes down to it, like,
Eyes on hostile.
cause Scissor's an athlete. What I've grown to learn is that it's so much crazy shit out here on like social media, girls. I don't even be on celebrities like that no more. I don't even think Meg Thee Stallion, like I don't even look at Meg Thee Stallion like that. Not even like saying that she not saying that she not beautiful, but I just. But that's what I'm saying. Like it's so many crazier women out here than Meg Thee Stallion.
Scanning the location. Get to it. Now we can size them up right. There's a whole swarm of them.
Man, why you did that? Niggas tripping. When God turn around and say, God throw you a lob, you gonna slap that shit out of bounds. Why not? Yeah, y'all 10 years apart. What are you talking about?
All day, baby.
It's always a lot going on, but shit.
Nothing to report.
You only got one prime. You don't want to look back on your prime when you supposed to be in your general manager area and you out here acting like one of these crazy ass GMs in the league. You know.
Right, I'll come too.
Come on.
Huh?
Oh shit, they got one of us! Everyone on alert! I see hostiles!
Damn! Over there!
Airballing.
Get him! Throw a live one! No help.
No, but again, that's what is missed in this whole thing. That's what I was talking to this girl about last night. I'm like, bro, what is missed in this shit, and y'all don't fucking understand is y'all think bitches is being mean to her. This bitch was shooting threes in bitches' faces and doing the John Cena goofy ass shit like that.
Positive ID on expander.
And niggas is gonna act like he good.
Target there. Scanning the perimeter. Nomad, you need to check those boots fast. Gonna toss a grenade.
But that's only because they keep pushing him like that.
Bad guy spotted. Get some cover, Nomad. You gotta get patched up. Eyes on hostile.
My ex-girlfriend, after Dolly, her mom was like trying to side manage one of these niggas that's actually good. I think that nigga needs to fight Ali Grandson. Fuck that nigga up for the hood.
Got a grenade for ya.
Trash.
Got one. Enemy down.
No, this nigga's good. David Morrell, have you ever heard of him?
Scan coming your way.
Look him up. He's good as fuck.
There's a turret.
Don't know about this. And I love Shakur.
Way to get it done.
Who? Who's there? Jay Glazer.
Grenade.
Oh, Baldy's breakdowns? Yeah, we like Baldy. I thought he was an O lineman, but okay. You said what? I ain't gonna lie. We can go ahead and put the whole Von Miller thing on to rest now. I know I did the song and all that, but he over with. That did happen. I mean, it went away too, but that did happen at one point. Von Miller. Not on the right there. No, I mean, but sometimes they like to just fuck with us, and they like to say off the wall shit too sometimes that don't even be true, just on some weird ass bitch shit. And you are indeed right.
I'll bet there's good intel here.
No, you are indeed right. A bitch will fuck with you and be on some whatever the fuck she got going on in her life, and will actually say some crazy ass shit to you, like, and you in your head, you be like, bitch, but I know you actually didn't do me like this. So the fact that you saying this crazy ass shit though, yeah, I'm cool on you.
I'm ready to avenge the people we lost.
Chris, they are equal underneath the law no matter what, Chris. Chris, there's nothing in Chris, there's nothing in the law that would change, that would make it okay for just because a woman say some shit that a nigga don't like, that if he go upside her head, it don't make no sense. Like, it's not gonna change. It is freedom of repercussion, but again, yes, wait a minute, yes it is. But again, let me finish. Yes it is. This that illogical, irrational man shit. It is also freedom of consequence, but again, just because you want to be free to do something because you didn't like what somebody said, because you're not okay with your internal, don't mean that you get to put your hands on somebody because you don't like what the fuck they said. You got plenty of opportunity to go right the fuck along with your life without doing nothing to their ass. So again, if somebody say some shit to you and you didn't proceed to fuck them over or fuck them up based on what they said, especially if it's a woman, convict. Convict. No, it ain't no watch your mouth, man. Hell no. Because a nigga talk crazy to a woman because he a man. That's crazy too. But if a bitch shoot that nigga in the head in his sleep, then what? Oh, bitches is crazy. So no, it ain't that. Like, niggas, people just need to understand that when it come down to it, generally, like, realistically as human beings, like, it's just all about how you deal with people and how you treat people. Like, but even in an uncivilized world, you can turn around and do that. But again, what I'm saying is Chris, if I'm Joe Blow nigga, and because me and your sister get into it, I slap her teeth loose, I can expect for y'all not to come and do nothing to me, but it's a logical expectation for me to believe that you and Steve and your dad is possibly not finna pull up to come whoop the shit out of me because I did that. So again, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, people wanted to be, yeah, no, it is equal underneath the law. It is very equal. It's perfectly balanced at this point. Now, again, we talking about whether or not the law is blind or not. It's not. But what's going on in that regard? Like, think about it. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you could do something. You could do something to one of these bitches you talking to right now. Like, actually fuck her up because she get on your nerves. Or no, I seen it in your eye, Chris. I seen your eye twitching. Why would you say that? nigga though, and you a nigga, and the girl get pissed off, and she say some fed shit like that to you, and you slap her lips loose, nigga, you're not shit, bro. Come on, man.
I was scared, actually.
Hey, I need y'all to understand. Wait, the nigga Chris said. Chris said he was talking to his little forever love, right? You feel me? They not together. You know how it is. We get into our 30s, so you know restricted free agent contracts be what they be. This nigga Chris said she seen a girl that he was talking to. She was skinny. The first thing she said was, "Oh, you like fat bitches?" The girl was skinnier than her. The second thing she said, "And you fat as you." And she said, "Yeah, you fat and you like fat bitches." Then third, she said to the nigga, and it's a double entendre, cause you a fat bitch yourself. It's crazy. And the nigga Chris said he was scared. Terrified. Nigga, you're funny as fuck, bro. Wait, what? Oh, so you was acting like a freaky ass nigga 69 god, and she was trying to hey put it in your life. Oh, cause you. He said, "I'm Mr. Bitches." He said, "Yeah, you took me out. I'm with these bitches today." Damn, Chris. I like it though. Nah, I like that. I like that. Dang, that's gonna make him hot too. Cause nigga, why you send me the money back, bitch? Damn. Hey, she was bleeding you. That's kind of crazy. Hey. Hurt my feelings, but it's like you betrayed my trust and my belief in the person that you are.
You ever think we'd end up here? We can make this world a better world.
Yeah.
Is this how you imagine?
Because you'll get caught up. Literally. Have you ever listened to a girl talk shit? Literally, like if you ever listen to a girl talk shit, you will see it. A girl will like, you'll really be on point. You be fresh, all your shit fresh, everything, your braids good, haircut done, whatever the fuck. And a girl just, she gonna find some shit to hate on though. Gonna find some shit to hate on. It don't even matter. That's facts. He said, "Yep, you ain't gonna come in here."
I just want to get back to my farm.
Bro just playing 7-on-7 in the bathroom. Nah, I'll never forget that when we was with Steve and them, and Clark was talking about Malak house like that, man. I was like, damn. I said, I'll never let nobody do me like that. I'm gonna make sure I think. No, that's facts.
You ever see yourself doing this? I'm ready to fight for my home.
Right? Come on, help me out. But that's the thing too. These women, again, like women these days, not like that in a negative sense, but they shit is off their motherfucking rocker. They out here on some who deserving of it, which is crazy because niggas don't really treat them like that. But that's why the dynamic fucked up right now. Men, I don't think initially was treating women like, oh, is this bitch worth it? Do this bitch deserve it? Women out of nowhere started treating their nurturing nature on some if you deserve it, it's shit. If I believe you deserve it, shit. And I think that's fucking up society right now. Women is supposed to naturally nurture, like, and help the mentor process and the growth for men, and we supposed to do vice versa, the opposite way. If you wielding that shit like it's a deserving kind of dynamic, then you fucking up. Because again, like, bro, everybody need help. Everybody learn lessons. Like in this society, when the last time you thought about the idea that like women, for example, based on how it has been set up, like recently, especially too, women are a little more further along than men on average because like literally they are required to learn so many different things. Like especially as black men, right? It's a lot of opportunities and shit that done came out of that where it's like the way that the dynamic break down is our mamas was worried about us not going to jail and all kinds of other crazy ass shit, so they wasn't focused on us learning all of the skills that they whereas with the daughters they was teaching them how to be grown men to take care of the house and take care of the so it's like that nature learned to tap into her facilities and that's there, right? Oftentimes, like think about it, we don't run our mom so realistic, a man will learn, how to be a leader. A woman is gonna be a part of his process to become the best type of leader that he's gonna be because that's literally naturally how it works. These women out here are actually crazy. They like, nah, this nigga gotta be worth it. And then they be crazy again, like what the girls can't do what they want, they can't do this shit for themselves, but they expect you to do it for them. What's wrong? And he's not coming. You're gonna be them eggs now are old. You will only be the girl that niggas is fucking and kicking it with, and niggas is never gonna lock in and be like, yeah, nah, man, I'm gonna lock her down. I mean, they may, but you ain't never gonna extend your. That's my thing too. Like, what? I'm trying to extend my lineage. I don't want my lineage to die with me. Fuck that. I do not need to be dealing with no woman who can't get her mind right and figure out whether or not she wanna be a part of a team. And again, it's like I might have a black Mercedes archetype and a black Mercedes progression plan, but again, you might be part of helping me figure that out, right? You might be able to manage your money better than me. You might be able to. Yeah, yeah. Apartment. Yeah. I think you on a good track. You definitely are encouraging me to be unafraid to figure out how I want to go about my schooling, my writing, and all that other shit. Because I know what I want to do, but again, like I think you on a good track. Just keep going. It's crazy that Dolly got fired before you. I'm saying? Like, well, not like in a negative sense. I don't really talk about it like that. But again, like, it was crazy. It was crazy. No, and Chris, you know how I am, man. I talk like how niggas talk on ESPN. Or like niggas talking to move in the game. I ain't talking down on niggas, man. The biggest, yes, exactly. You feel me? That part, Chris. The biggest thing I took away from it is like when I ended up moving out, we wasn't even talking at that point. So I ended up moving out, and we like ended up falling off and all that other shit. But the biggest thing is like I kind of understand and I see how it is. I am like in all the goings ons and shit like that. So at that point, having gone through all of the different changes and shit like that, I'm like, all right, okay, I'm ready to be in a relationship type shit. And again, we have been through like a whole bunch of shit, we moved and all kinds of other shit. We was supposed to have a baby and all kinds of shit. Which in hindsight, whew, I don't know if it's a bullet dodged or just a shoulder shrug. Cause she still be with me out here. That'd be crazy. Huh? Yep. So it was like I had just got my job at the little dispatching place. I was on the path to getting my car and shit. I'm gonna get my little money. I'm like, okay, well then let's go on. Let's go ahead and start looking at again, like really taking care of this shit, like really figuring it out and all this other shit. She wasn't fucking with it none. So the way she did me was kind of like weird. It wasn't. She didn't do me. I can't say she did me foul because again, we had so many ups and downs and so much shit going on. I just say she did me weird. And within that, you feel me? Like I left. She was like, "Yeah, I don't think we should live together no more." Blah 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 blah. So I ended up leaving. Yeah, I know. Mhm. Chris said, "Man, what is going on?" So it was weird though because again, like she ended up taking on that apartment all by herself and shit like that. She had it all by herself before, but she had it like she was dealing with it all by herself. So then, shit, how long after that did that happen? That was probably like what, 3 or 4 months later? Did she got fired from Miami or they let her go? Man, look, man. Look, man. You know what I'm saying, Chris. My bad. I know how it sound. I know how it sounds. Like I'm saying. I know what you're saying. I'm just, come on. No, I almost brought myself to ask you. You sure it was her? And then I'm like, he was there though. If he seen it, he seen it. I know, Chris. I know. Dang, that's crazy. I would love to get to the bottom of that. Not the bottom of it, but I would love to ask some questions about that. Look, man. I mean, cause that's how it should be at the end of the day. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, Madman ended up being down bad on his own too, which is why that's interesting how that whole shit went down because they had all their own problems too, um, which is facts. Take your shoes off. I know, that's why I was saying that. The French airport nigga.
Watch your boss. We're not here to murder civilians.
Yeah. So what y'all was doing? What they was doing?
Firing on hostiles.
Yeah, that's useful. Right, just use it for your little trip real quick. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, that's extra. You getting your bread, damn. That's cool. Got the phone thugs from Harlem. No, for real. That's crazy. That's tight. That's what I'm saying. That's positive. That's a yeah. I get. But again, that's what I'm saying. Like you can't help no. Even when people be on their little weird ass shit or they got their little goofy ass shit, it end up going on. Like I get hot man. Look, hey, shout out to them if they look out for you. If they fuck. No, because again, it ain't about you though. What they got going on ain't about you. What they got going on is about them. And I mean, everybody's on their own journey. That's one of the things that I was just talking to Kiani about in here today. Like, we was talking about some shit as far as like what's going on with her and I. And I think that's one of the things people get caught up in. Is, like everybody got their own journey. So whatever is going on with you and I, in that whatever it is I choose to do for you is really solely about me and my decision to do that. It don't got nothing to do with whether or not I feel old for nothing or old for you from nothing, or it don't have nothing to do either with like the idea that again like any of the things that come from your presence or my presence, right, just in general in people's lives or each other's lives, right, that don't necessarily mean that it dictates becoming or heading in the direction that people want from you too sometimes, and I think people miss out on that. Speaking to like about karma, and sometimes people miss out on that, and then they fuck their own karma up because they so quick to want to jump bad with somebody for going through their own journey. And it's like, bro, you gotta let people have their own journey. Like how you talking about. That's why I like that you speak positively about the dynamic with you and kid, because again, it is a part of her journey. Like you said, y'all been together for so long, but you know you love the fuck out of her for real. So at the end of the day, it's important to understand too that. He said, "Oh, I was busy." He said, "Yep, I'm busy then." Yeah, no, you're not gonna win. You just got, but again, you're not gonna win. It's about more so. It's more so about. It's like it's more about just again growing from the mental gymnastics element of it and not being so caught up in all of that. Oh my God. Yep. Come on, man. Next to the cologne, he ready for anything. He ready to. Come on, man. You ready for anything? I'm ready to go out. I'm ready to get it in. I'm ready to goddamn. Come on, whatever it is, I'm ready though. Condom, the chicken strip, and the damn cologne. You are fucking hilarious, bro. Nigga said, "What you want to do is crazy." Clearly. And ready for whatever. We want to order some DoorDash? Want to get some chicken nuggets? What's happening? Yeah. Fire. Come on, those is lit. Y'all would have looked at it. That is a crazy combination. We should pop fireworks, we should move a bitch over for our nephews. I like it. Of course. That's what I said. That's just like. I mean, look, man, the crazy part is wait till he gets to high school, because I know his little nephew finna go. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wait till he gets to the actual school though, and he realizes it's not even that era no more. That's the funny part. These niggas be having multiple Balenciaga clothes. Like, what? These little niggas be dripped out. When I was coaching at the high school, when I went to the other one after the pandemic, bro, I seen some whole other shit. I'm like, bro, these little niggas got money. They, what, Chris, you think you had clothes like in high school? Like, no, Chris, they not. They not. I've understood, like, as well, if you look at the dynamics and the way that their parents work and shit like that. Like you said, the parent who work at the place and she can't get no other job because she got 3 kids and 2 baby daddies and shit, blah 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 blah. Yeah, they parents is going in there and they working like a motherfucker. And these little niggas, cause again, right, reselling culture is big. Like all these sites and shit, these little niggas be buying they shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, nah, these little niggas be having shit for real. That's what I'm saying. It'd be crazy for real to see. So again, like that's the. I think.
Hello. Hey, I'm looking for some information. Found some sort of military badge that reads AAB Typhoon
Right.
403.
It's more about like accessorizing.
Does that sound
If you
familiar
got
to
some
you?
cool shoes
Any
on,
idea where
what
it
little
came from?
outside
I'll tell you
sweater
now.
you wearing
I
and all
appreciate
that.
it. Goodbye.
Yeah. I'll be there. Yeah, no, in high school it's way different. Oh. After Christmas break, it either could have went all great or all bad though. You man, what are you doing?
You look tired, Ghost Lead. You drinking enough?
Oh, Chris said we outside. That's so funny. Come on. That's what I said. See, I was waiting for you to get to that part, Chris. That's the part we forgetting. Is the switch up. Come on. I'm usually a lover boy. Mhm. It's always one. It's always one person who can. That part. No, it had you out there tripping, crashed out. No, that was LA at a different time too. Like that was when like the light skinned baddie wasn't a thing, even though it was a thing. It was like if you know, you know. Yeah. It was all up in Gardena and shit. No, that was what it again. Yes, it's that dynamic from that is the opportunity to get a good education. At USC, yeah. Wasn't he their interim coach for a second too? Yeah. Then when they fired him, he was the interim for a second. Trash. Yeah. He was like the Darvin Ham of college coaches. That fits him. Yeah, that's interesting. Like all black populace of students. Come on, Chris. Ed Orgeron might have had you in the big one, man. In the league. Yeah, it was what was leading into this new era we made it to.
Support unit on the objective.
We might be here for a while, so start planning a rotating sleep schedule.
You can count on me, sir. Getting in position.
Yeah, all good on my side.
Hey!
Nice shooting.
Now you're just showing off.
What'd you say? Okay, yeah. No, my bad. My phone died too. That's what I was telling you. You get me back if you need. Yes. Yeah, no, holla at me. I'll probably do. I can go to the kitchen.
I'm seeing a support unit on target. Eyes on a hostile.
Take your elements and set in over there.
They're moving. We got a chopper in the skies. Watch yourself.
Yeah, but I thought the whole point was we didn't have it.
Yeah. Now we're under siege, things are changing.
I know. You're not wrong. You know, I couldn't ask for much better than
Clear.
that if
Enemy
we do
chopper's out
have
of
to have
range.
someone in charge.
Heads up. Bad guy over there. Creature identified.
Fuck is that?
Deploying combat drone.
More firepower, fix it. I ain't complaining.
My position. Move!
Copy. Here we go.
Got it, we're coming.
Letting her rip. Got a hostile over there. Let's do some damage.
Nice going.
Shit. Ground drone. Load it down.
We got your six!
He's dead. Drone's out of juice. Lost. They're bleeding out, boss. Find some cover. I got you. Hold tight.
Good time for a live one.
You're back to the fight. Damn it.
Keep up the good work.
Activating night vision goggles.
prepared to fire.
Okay, Ghost Lead. We're clear.
Good hits.
Now, I'm imagining they're not telling me how long this body been in here, but the fact that I done went through all of this and I came in here and it's a motherfucking skeleton on the floor is fucking.
Over there.
No uniform,
Chopper's out of
no
range.
identification. Wait a minute. He got a ring on his finger. It's the same one from Mads' photograph.
We need to gather any
This is Cal's
intel we can
body.
find.
Niggas got the motherfucking drone from the Incredibles in it. This is why I be leaving his ass. Y'all see this shit? What's cracking? Yo. Probably maybe. My boy Mario. Chris Paul just signed. Nah, Xbox. You feel me? I be cross-playing with some of the homies that be playing on PlayStation and shit like that, but nah, I'm on Xbox. Chris Paul just signed with the or plans to sign with the Spurs. I think it's actually great. That's a great. Damn. I'm gonna get off here like 25 minutes. 6:30, I'm gonna be on World War Z. Heavyweight Commissioner for Paul. No, I think this Paul going to the damn Spurs is gonna be a good again, like he know how to throw lobs, right? For example, just thinking about like what Wimby does, like offensively too, he's a good dude. Great fit for the house. Again, he was throwing all them lobs to Blake and DeAndre. So now he aligned with them two guys. Even the other two guys was aligned with Wembanyama. Wembanyama, excuse me. That's a good little combo. Oh! It's a fucking digital wall, bitch. Man. Fuck y'all. Why y'all didn't let me go in? Bitch! That's just crazy. These niggas got spiritual power on that motherfucker, man. I'm thinking I'm finna just fly in there for real. Like, I'm finna go just see the homies. No, I'm not, actually. Fuck that. I'll blow all this shit up.
Activating night vision.
Alright, no, baby. Yo, Lupe dropped this new project. This is some heat, though.
There you are. Been a while.
Did you ever see this coming? You ever see yourself doing this?
Mads, I have some bad news. Cal didn't make it.
I figured as much. Any idea what did him in?
Looks like he got into a shootout with a Russian. His body was stripped of its uniform and its identification. Had to identify him by his ring.
Damn. Cold War was never as cold as they made it out. Well, at least he went out fighting. Better than malaria as far as things go.
Seems like your friend Cal had his fair share of secrets, Mads. Dealing with the Russians, some pretty hardcore stuff.
Yeah. Cold War was a crazy time. You were never sure who you could trust. Cal, though, he was one of the good guys. He just got dealt a bad hand trying to do the right thing. Ah, hell, I'm just glad the world didn't get nuked in the process.
Found a sketch of a map and a picture of some kind of blueprints. I can't figure out what they're for.
Now let me take a look. My old brain might have the answer somewhere in there.
I also found a key card. Some kind of strange atomic symbol on it. There wasn't any recent testing on the island, was there?
Currently? I sure hope not. 2 eyes is more than enough for me.
I hear you.
Do me a favor, come back tomorrow. I'm sure my old noggin might remember something or other by then.
Will do. Mads, Fox got some video footage from inside Skeltec.
Who's sending him videos?
He's cagey about that, but the footage was of Trey Stone and his captains. He ordered them to come after the homesteaders.
You're nothing but good news, ain't you? What have we ever done to Stone and his goons? Remember how I asked you to lend a hand? I was serious about that. Seems more important than ever. Come by often, always work to be done. I ain't a rich man, but
I will. Don't worry.
We have a situation, Nomad. Sentinel put up roadblocks around their area of operations. We've got friendlies stuck on the other side.
All right. Keeping separated might keep your people safe.
I've seen this before. You squeeze people till they're so desperate they do something stupid. Then you have every excuse to wipe them out.
Yeah. With Sentinel, it's best to expect the...
I have a feeling in my gut that this is the beginning of something that could end everything I care for. The farmers caught out there. They have medicine, insulin that some folks out here depend on to stay above ground.
So it's not just people. We need to get supply.
Before the radio cut, the driver, Kyle, Maria's brother, was talking about trying to run the blockade.
I'll take care of it, Mads.
You heard from Samuel?
Not since last week. I'm sure everything's fine.
Fine. Last time I saw him, he was stomping through here like a goddamn hurricane.
Well, that doesn't mean anything.
What's going down out there since Sigrid blew these broadcasts?
Some outcasts loaded me up with gear. I think they're looking for an alliance.
The sniper's gonna shoot.
Only me, nigga. Oh, I did hit him though. burn a nigga and then still rough him up is crazy. Oh, you gonna die out here, Isaiah, so I'm probably gonna shoot you, but you could tell me. Ugh.
Tell me what you know.
That's it, I swear!
You finna get popped. Yeah, nigga, I know you can hear. Where the bitches at, too? Now you gonna freeze yourself. Good night. No, that motherfucking bike did not just slide off the mountain and blow up. Hey, I know that's not my motorcycle blowing up. Cause I ain't going off. Okay, so I gotta climb up this motherfucking mountain. Yeah, it's over. It's over for that song, bro. See, just that fast, niggas gotta do some goofy ass shit. I'm finna turn this shit off if they don't let me climb up this fucking mountain. That's your people. It's a rap diss song. It just shows you how out of touch people is. Like I said, it's groupthink. Niggas ain't even paying attention to what the song is about. Like, And as you see how our administration brought together all of the rappers and gang members in South Central Los Angeles this summer, that's why you need to vote for us instead of Donald Trump. That's what they're gonna say. For what? I mean, yeah, they gonna clearly give it to him for that. What? I mean... I say right now I'm trying to climb up the side of this mountain in this black ice, and this game really won't let you like just climb up some black ice, which is hilarious. I like it. I think what it says is just at the end of the day, like I was just talking to this I was talking about that yesterday. Like I looked at it and I said we spoke on the whole DJ Mustard sending him 100 beats and shit and all this shit he was doing as far as trying to work on his album. So I think like when it comes down to it, but we not gonna talk about that because ain't nobody trying to acknowledge that, and the hate of and people doing the whole I hate Drake thing, they not gonna acknowledge. Again, man, what Chris, like at the end of the day, then what? I'm trying to find a good thing to say without making it about Aubrey Graham somehow. But I mean, shit, nigga, the nigga biggest song today in his career is about Drake. What? Nigga, he won a Grammy off Drake name. That's kind of crazy, but nigga, he did it. So shout out to that nigga, man. No, we ain't saying that. But again, like if we saying, oh, he won the Grammy, then what? He won the Grammy off Drake name. He won plenty of other Grammys, but unfortunately, this cycle. Does he though? You said what? But again, that's what I'm saying. This is how I know that people are doing one thing to Drake, but they not doing the opposite. At the end of the day, though, Drake already did this. Like, he did this on Meek Mill. He got Meek Mill. Meek Mill not even the same nigga no more. So it's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we can't start to just recreate and rewrite, reinvent the wheel, though.
Bootsy's dead!
Huh? That's fine. Who's to say that these two possibly can't do that down the road? Again, at the end of the day, bro, beefing at 40 years old and doing all the shit that they did, and then suddenly being like, yeah, we going to the grave, is actually a terrible. Again, like I said, bro, people is, and again, like I was talking to a girl that was not black like yesterday, and it just let me know that again, our culture run the world, but everybody want to get in our culture and have all these opinions and shit to say. I said about 5 times to her, like, the same way that niggas is turning around and they saying all this shit about Drake, though, it ain't no confirmation that this nigga done did this shit besides the dancing with girls on stage, which again, you could pull up videos of R. Kelly, Chris Brown, all these other people doing that because that's what celebrities do in performance. Not that I'm saying it's okay. But again, no. It ain't about that. It's again that... Indeed. But I just think that when it comes down to it, like, it's... Like you said, like they PC'd it up, the myth and the idea, because people who are not black and not in our culture gonna want for these niggas to be forever, to never PC it up, to never shake on it. Like to never come to a better commonality and a better common ground, though, that is something that, again, I think people not acknowledging and people not really necessarily seeing, bro, and that's part of the bullshit in it, though. Like, literally, I was sitting there, and it's like, bro, niggas is saying Drake did all this shit, that it ain't no confirmation that the nigga done did. Based off TikToks, which is crazy. The shit is based off TikTok videos. So niggas make a TikTok video, and it's Millie Bobby Brown talking about Drake. Oh, yeah, Drake. But again, I don't think that Drake has been roasted into oblivion. If you look at it, what I'm saying is if we go back and we look at what was said and what was going on, it was, ooh, Kendrick won. It wasn't nothing else. Like, the girl had the nerve to tell me yesterday that, what's it called, it was trash. The song was trash. Like, Family Matters was trash. Like, if we going to the point, that's what I'm saying. If we going to the point now, are we gonna turn around and we just finna be like, oh, the songs wasn't even good, and the songs wasn't. He was, again, Family Matters. He was so fixated on everybody else that he didn't go hard enough on Kendrick. He did drop 3 songs before that going at Kendrick just to get Kendrick to respond. So I just feel like it's like, again, like it's weird. I think at the end of the day, like I said, we've seen this before. We've seen the precedent for this be created by Drake and his following and our social media attention as young people. Because when a nigga roasted Meek Mill out the fucking frame, everybody, every motherfucking, a lot of people was. But again, remember, also when he flamed Meek Mill, nigga was so strategic. The videos, the little screensavers and the pictures, the thumbnails for the art and shit was fucking crazy ass shit. Toronto beating Philadelphia in the playoffs and all kinds of other shit, like crazy ass shit. And again, like at that point, Will Smith didn't even give a fuck about a Meek Mill. So it's even worse because you can't even get to this nigga and I can. No, but they broke up after that. So again, that didn't go well. Remember, that's what I'm saying. Like what, even as far as how this done went down, I hear what niggas are saying, but Drake did a Meek Mill way worse and dropped a hit song on him way colder than how he just got done by Kendrick. Meek Mill lost his bitch and went to jail fucking with Drake. What is we talking about? But wait. Cause Meek Mill don't rap about that. Meek is still actually a very positively, like, encouragingly conscious rapper. No, it wasn't that one. It was the one that was that one. No, it was not. It was the one that was the red cover. It wasn't that album. I love that. I know it's the album you talking about. That's the one with Blue Strips 4 on it. It's not that album. It was the one, if I'm not mistaken, before that, because he got out of jail and released that album that you talking about. Yeah, it was dreams worth more than nightmares. Rico, convenient. Ain't it funny that the name of the song was Rico and a nigga told on Drake and it started all this shit? Meek? Yeah, that's what I was finna say. Probably the album, but I honestly don't think Meek has had the best album. Honestly though, Champions was great too. After the Eagles won that first Super Bowl, that shit was crazy too in 2018. He went in on that. Champions. Yeah, oh yeah, DC4, yeah, that shit's cool. No, What I'm Chris, they was beefing in 2015. The beef was over the Rico song. I'm saying the beef was over the Rico song. That's the album that it came from. The DC4 album didn't have nothing to do with that. I think he went to jail and he got out. After he got out of jail. Yeah, but again though, that album was just okay. It was fire. It was his most fire one probably, but it was just okay. Wins and Losses was good too, I think. But that's the problem with Meek Mill. That moment fucked his career up because honestly, like none of these albums. I think his best album is probably rap wise and everything is probably Champions. It's probably Champions. No, Champions is better than Wins and Losses. I like the highest. He got What's Free with Rick Ross. He got Splash Warning with Future. Going Bad with Drake, which was a hit. 24/7 with LMA. Oodles and Noodles. Yeah, this 100 Summers. Yeah, this the one. At least for me, Champion's the one. It's all that same shit you talking about, but he rapping way harder. Is Come on, what you need? Come on. Come on. Respect the Game with the sample, the little. You feel me? Yeah, this the one. But that's the problem, though. I don't think Meek Mill has the best album, and that's his issue. Because that last album he dropped was trash. Yes, it was hard, but you know what I mean, like. No, what I mean is again, like, not to say it like that, but unfortunately, Meek Mill is entered into the frame where he don't fuck with old Meek Mill. Even though he going hard and getting after it, it'll never be the same. Yeah, it'll never be the same. And like I said, well, yeah, because that's Meek Mill at his greatest, though. Or one of his greatest. I don't even remember what Meek Mill's responses was. That's what I'm saying. That's what... Charged? Nope, that was Drake charged up. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I just think when we look back on it too, like, I'm talking about the diss to Drake. I don't remember what he said. What the diss song back was. I don't remember. But again, see, you notice how again I can say that I genuinely don't even remember what his response was because of how socially we reacted. It's gonna be that same way with this other shit. And if you could turn around and be like, yeah, that nigga, this was hard. At the time, though, I bet you niggas was like, you know, Meek Mill, this was trash. No, I don't think that's gonna be the end of it. Yeah, that's funny. Again, like I said, it'd be funny how you could just tell everybody want this to be such a untouchable kind of thing, and it's not. It's a lot of details and minutia to it. Even again, like Chris, you. Based on what? What I'm saying is how many of these songs is we finna be listening to after this? Only 2 of them. It's only 4 songs we finna be listening to. Whatever the fucking J. Cole this song was, Not Like Us, Family Matters, that's it. And the song that started this whole shit, which is, I'm telling you, they're not gonna be listening to that shit. Don't nobody listen to the Jay-Z diss song that he did to Nas. Niggas only listen to Ether. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just think when it comes down to it, that sourcing of energy of being like, oh yeah, that shit was trash, it's really just because niggas is haters more than it is about what actually went on. Because again, like I said, I think this was arguably the top 3 diss battle like in history of rap. But again, I think the myth with Drake is like this whole idea that like I think, like I said, I think the myth with the whole shit is like the way in which people kind of want to position themselves with Drake is always, again, against Drake. It's like always on some competition. So again, if you always want to compete with me, it let me know who it is I am. But that's what I mean, like, I think when we look at it culturally, that whose side you want to be on thing is what a lot of people sell. Like, that's a huge element that they all sell and that they all play into as well. What? Nigga, I heard you. I heard what you just said, nigga. See, that's what I'm saying. Look, it's okay. Y'all niggas be talking crazy. It's okay. That shit is okay. Because again, like right, I'm sitting here listening to this Lupe album. No. After that, no, because no, Chris, because you actually said something so crazy just now, though. That was crazy. I understand. No, I understand what you're going to try and do now. But what you said just now was actually so crazy and it's hilarious. So nah.
We looked around. We're under attack.
Yeah, no, nigga, don't do that. I know what you just did. You know. Again, like I said, making Kendrick Oppenheimer is in rap is just hilarious to me. I'm sorry. It's crazy. I'm from California, so I got to continue to do the whole California versus the world thing. But I'm gonna need niggas to get off of this shit. These niggas act like this nigga invented the English language at this point, and it's kind of crazy. Like it just shows to me. It just be showing me like how again like people. No, they was off top. So yeah, no, this shit is crazy. I think. You don't have us running around with no New York State of Mind from Cali shirts on. They do. But again, I think what I've learned in this right now, especially with music, is and where it is I stand with the Kendrick dynamic is I done seen Kendrick do all of that shit. I done seen matter of fact, hold on, you had me looking up some shit too. That's crazy. Ooh, don't make me start going on these lists. So Drake got 5 Grammys. How many of these 5? He's been nominated 55 times, won 5. How many of those 50 he didn't win should he have won? Well, it's from the 56th, 55th, 53rd, goddamn, 52nd Grammys on. So Best I Ever Had is the first song, solo rap performance and solo rap song. Rap album Thank Me Later. I just want to see who won these years. Kendrick got 17. But again though, that's what I'm saying. That's what plays into this whole shit as well. Like but again, we from LA, so because you from LA, you feel like Good Kid, Mad City should win. When again, wait, let me finish. Malcolm Moore only said that shit because again, you trying to be a guest in hip hop, and all the niggas is bullying you and talking shit on online. Nigga, he know what he wrote and he know what he put out there. What I'm saying is how the fuck is LGBTQ community big as fuck right now? And literally, he talked about his gay parents and shit like that, which supersedes and trumps Los Angeles gangbanging culture and Kendrick getting beat up in a van, and niggas was mad because he lost. What I'm saying is we be talking illogically sometimes. Wait a minute. Are we fucking? Are you? No, that's what I'm. Wow. You know we tripping. That's what. It's okay. It's okay. I understand we love Kendrick. I understand we like Kendrick. Chris. Then how could you turn around and say that the artistry on one is better, and when again the artistry is parallel sonically? If we talking about music, it's not all about what black people like. That album sonically is damn near even. Chris, better by what standard though? What I'm saying is that, again, you talking about LA, but again, I don't believe that when you look at the climate of the world. What is more relevant? Again, you saying that because, again, where it is you standing on this whole Kendrick thing. What I'm saying is if we talking about music, look, if we talking about music, then again, that's a stance that's solely based on how niggas is feeling. If I say that the subject matter, again, supersedes just solely what he talking about, and then we gonna say, well, the music is better. We know that the sound of the music is not better. We just like one person better. So again, so then how we gonna turn around and say that the music is better on one side when, again, it's just a subject matter that we prefer? When, again, we also have to look at the music and take it. What I'm saying is we got to look at the music and take it outside of just what it is we like. The people that are voting the same, because again, we could say that, and then we could look at the year that Childish Gambino and Schoolboy Q lost to Eminem. And you gonna say that Eminem's rap music was better, that his album was better that year? I don't know which one it was. It don't matter. It wasn't better than Because of the Internet, and it wasn't better than Oxymoron, nor had better hits. But again, it's the way that it appeals. That one is more crazy realistically than the Kendrick one. Again, what I'm saying is the nigga had the same love song in an America that was going through all this shit over gay marriage and all this shit was the #1 song in the nation. Then the nigga had another whole random song that, again, if it was this day and age, it would have been viral on TikTok. The little thrift shop song. So again, what is we talking about? But again, though, that's what I'm saying. But that's all I'm saying. What I'm saying is if we talking about it and we judging it, like you saying, that's not the hill to die on for me in saying what? Did the subject matter of the album was better? We know that Kendrick was better, and we know Kendrick ended up being the better artist. But the subject matter, unfortunately, sometimes your rookie year don't fuck with this nigga playoffs. That's it. Which again, he didn't have the best single. We know he didn't. That's what I'm saying. So again, niggas have been mad at the nigga double sweat, but we know that the nigga low key double sweat. Meaning again, the nigga had the best album based on whatever the standards in the boxes niggas checking, and he for sure had the best song because Thrift Shop was bigger than Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. Let's not do that. Come on, stop. We talking about localized songs. Money Trees did not even blow up nationally like that. Remember, at this time you was in Montana. Again, my girlfriend was on the East Coast in school in New York. My cousins was in the South. They was not listening to Kendrick. They was not listening to that song. But they wasn't listening to that song. Money Trees. Chris, where's Montana? Chris, where's Montana? Chris, Montana is a West Coast state. Don't do this to me. I'm making shit up, Chris. What are you talking, Chris? What the fuck are you talking about? Chris? What the fuck is you talking about, Chris? Chris, what are you talking about? This is all the Western Coast. This is New Mexico. That's Wyoming. That's Utah. That's Idaho. Chris, that is West Coast. What are you talking about? Now Chris done said. Now Chris said. Now go ahead, move the dial all the way to the other side. Now it's the East Coast. So now I was in. Chris said, move it over. He said, Bozeman is really in New Jersey. What I'm saying is again, like, so we saying that Money Trees was ringing out all over the country. Okay. And I'm telling you. And again, I'm telling you that, again, we know I be all on the internet. We know I be all on the phone. I got a girlfriend that lived in New York. I had a homegirl that lived in the Netherlands. It was not, that song in particular that you're talking about was not ringing out. Like, Money Trees is a California song. And then it grew from there. Oh no, we can't even bring that up. No, we can't even bring that song up because Kendrick act like he didn't even make it. He said that's not even part of his discography. He deleted it. Hey Chris, I'll really poke you in your eye. Chris, you said Bozeman is more east. Chris, this shit is like literally. It's huge. I just think, like, again, like, when it comes down to it, Kendrick's story is written properly. Like, he's the people's champ. He's the valedictorian, so to speak, and all of this other shit. Like, I think it's straight. Like, I don't think it's more cut to put on it. Again, Kendrick got 17 Grammys, and I promise you though, the 17 Grammys that Kendrick got, not in a negative sense, but again, them 17 Grammys is partially because he didn't win that one Grammy. If we gonna, and again, we gotta remember and like sit here and think about rap music and how it goes as far as like. That's Travis Scott. Hey, I'm fucking crying. I didn't know that Kendrick shit got all this in it. Yeah, this is funny, man. Like I said, that's how they supposed to do it, man. At the end of the day, I think the myth that the industry don't help Kendrick out is crazy. If you go look at this shit, this is actually hilarious to see. My boy got a Grammy for Lemonade. He got a Grammy for. He got a Grammy for. No, again, best rap performance he won for King's Dead. He got nominated for All the Stars. He got nominated for Win. He got nominated for the Black Panther soundtrack for the album of the year. Again, that's what I'm saying. So niggas ain't mad that they lost that, and that was literally the movie of the year and shit. So again, and that's the soundtrack. But again, what I'm saying is how you turn around and that's the one. All the Stars literally rang out way bigger than any song that came out from Kendrick's first album. And they didn't win no Grammy for that album, which is crazy. But again, like, okay, so you notice how like you pointed that out? I think that is one of my biggest stances with rap music though, is that again, they pick who they want to right when the time is right though. They pick the niggas that they like when the time is right. They don't always be picking the best songs and the best albums and the best shit to be out. Like, it don't be like that. No, Nas go crazy. Yeah, I like Freddie Gibbs. At one point until Freddie Gibbs started with the goofy ass shit, he picked better beats than Nas, so he was trying to chase Nas down, but he a goofball. Not even that. Not even that. Honestly, it's because of how he fuck with her and then want to act like he wasn't fucking with her and like she was some dumb bitch and this nigga like actually be simping to her. I think that's like some goofy ass nigga shit. She went back to doing porn basically and be getting skeeted in with this nigga baby in there. That's his fault. There's nothing right on that nigga little nigga head. But again, that's crazy because you did her like that. That's what I'm saying. Again, men logic don't make no motherfucking sense. So you gonna do her crazy and then act like to the, huh? And what I'm saying is to turn around and act like you not fucking with her and you was never fucking with her, you wasn't simping with her, and all your messages and shit, the bitch putting out text messages that clearly show you like OD simping with her, and niggas is like, oh no, that bitch is trash. Like, okay, nigga, you the reason why the bitch doing this shit. Again, a woman scoring is nothing to fuck with. How about you just stop fucking with the bitches and stop doing them crazy, goofy ass nigga? Not you. Okay. Okay, so we first started. Maybe I feel that. I can see that. They do look alike. So we started getting hip hop Grammys basically in 2006, or they started logging them online from 2006. Since then, basically. So, best rap song was 99 Problems. See, that's what I'm saying, Chris. I was alive at this time, Chris. So were you. That was not the best rap song. You see what I'm saying, bro? They just put who they want, and they just give it to who they want. Even like I said, with the Macklemore thing, that's what I was saying about the album. Like, people's stance is wrong. You got to look at it and understand socially how they want to apply this shit, and then how they're going to turn around and then give it to who they want. Jay-Z getting ready to retire, talking about, I'm finna retire in the Black Album and shit. So 99 Problems with that average-ass album. Even though the album is great, but it's average. As far as... for more life. See, what year was that? Because, like, was niggas dick riding Chance? No, it was. What I'm saying is, it was a lot of crazy ass music out at that time. You remember that time? Let's see. Oh my God, what year is this? That's what I'm saying, bro. Kendrick been winning. Niggas came out mad for what? Because the nigga got more hits than you, though? Damn. Oh, they did that nigga Kendrick hilarious. Damn, this year's fucking crazy. I found it now. So this shit goes best rap performance, best rap / song collaboration, which is, that should have been one of the ones Kendrick won, but they gave it to Jay-Z. And then you got best rap song and best rap album. Now again, I forgot that he basically swept all the best rap categories though. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about best rap album. He could have that. Best rap performance, Macklemore could have that. Best rap / song collaboration and best rap song though, Kendrick should have won those two. We ain't saying that. We ain't going against that. For swimming pools, yeah. And oh, but Chris, the song was a fucking hit. It was a great song. It was, but again, that's what I think people forget with Drake because they don't like the catchiness of it. You gotta go to like a religious, spiritual bag for Ultralight Beam, but we forgetting playability everywhere. One song. We already said that, Chris. We already said he gonna win. We know this. What we talking about is, again, though, like the idea of like how they parse it up and they break it up. Like, again, right here, they what's the song? Started from the Bottom, best rap song. I think Started from the Bottom could have won over Thrift Shop. Now that song. Bullshit. Dang, I wish it would have the thing. Okay, so hold on. That's the. What year was that? Huh? Yes. But again, you see what I'm saying? Just not like that, not like that. So just a second ago, remember, It was 2017 or 16. Remember. Okay. Chance Coloring Book, De La Soul, DJ Khaled, Views, Blank Face. I mean, if we talking about what the fuck went on, it's Life of Pablo or his views from the six. Like, what the fuck is we talking about? Or Chance. But again, look at based on how they did that, who they wanted to get at the Grammy to. Oh hell no! What album came out this year? Cause I'm finna get mad. Yup. Come on, man. They dick riding, man. Stop. I love my nigga. They dick riding. That's what I'm saying. They gotta split that shit up. My nigga took out Culture One, 444. It was, but them other two albums is cold too, though. I left out Flower Boy. I left out Flower Boy because I don't. It was good, but you know, it's a depending on how you view it. But that's. That makes sense. But again, not in a negative sense. I hate that it be like this. I think the biggest thing too with that is again like I don't think the conversation is about whether or not folks is looking to keep up a long-term listenability dynamic in that regard. Because again, though, that ooh, come on. The Suicide Hotline song. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Like, did that song win? When? No, we know it. Hmm? That's what I'm saying. They don't be picking on what's the best song. We don't know who is in there picking because the best songs don't win every time. It's not a negative either. Like I just be like, you know, again, we just know, like we based on being out too. That's what I'm saying. Like based on being out and moving around, sometimes I think people forget like what actually be going on. You said what? That's what I was saying. That year is crazy when you look at that. Like, what's going on? That was a good song. See, but that's the thing too, though. Come on, and it come on. I know that. We know the truth, Chris. Okay, so I'm wondering. Oh wait, Chris, you didn't tell me that on the chart masters though it's a different gauge for Kendrick and Drake. Kendrick might have a single one, may have a single one more streaming album than Drake, but all of Drake's albums though, like basically on this thing, Chris, the low end for his shit based on equivalent album sales is 5 million. On the Kendrick one, not like that, like the diss Kendrick. On Kendrick, the high it goes is up to 9 million, but again, like Drake shit don't even come in underneath 5 million. That's actually, well, not don't come in, but the last ones, now funny enough though, these last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are all actually very, 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 very low. Like it's actually crazy when you look at it. If you want to talk about what's going on with Drake, look. So this is it. No, after Scorpion. Yeah, I like Scorpion. I like Dark Knight Demos and Certified Lover Boy. I think that he should have made these two one little thing. Yeah, he shouldn't have did. That's what fucked it up. Because see, the tiredness of Drake that people. Oh, I'll show you the Kendrick one too. Because Kendrick shit is crazy too, though. No cap. Look at that. This. No, that's that shit y'all niggas love talking about. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, it go blurry if you get close enough to try and see it. That's Mr. Morale. I told you, it's okay, man. When nobody listening to that shit, it's alright. He put some great, and it's that kind of music though, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I think that is like what people kind of, again, if you're not going through shit, you're not gonna be listening to that shit, even if it's great. Again, Lupe, it's why people don't listen to Lupe like that. I love Lupe. The nigga be educated. Yeah. Facts, I understand. And that's why you're a real nigga. Because again, it's also about what is bigger than us. Nipsey should have won though, I still think. But remember the conversation was about how she beat Travis Scott though. It wasn't a... No, it did. I got somebody in here in the house right now that'll cuss right now if I brought up Travis Scott losing to Cardi B again. But I think it's like that album was so big socially for women, like the little what is it? Be Careful With Me song was viral, and I like it. Like, yeah, she was just again. It was that moment where women was like, yeah, we here. Ooh, damn, I forgot about that one. Like the nominations. Yeah, she's straight. But that's what I'm saying. What? No, she is. Tony, what is this? What's Poppin' by Jack Harlow and Dior by Pop Smoke lost to Savage, Bougie Ratchet? That's crazy.
Come on, Megan Thee Stallion?
Yes.
They are her in the game.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what?
Her in the goddamn.
Come on, over them two songs, like the other two songs is actually better. You only know one part of Savage. That's what I'm saying. Like it's crazy that niggas get Grammys off of one part of the song.
Should Billie Eilish should have won over Best New Artist over Lil Nas X?
Well, niggas was hating on Lil Nas X. If niggas, as black people, was appreciative of him and acknowledging of him, he would have won. But when you got the dynamic of your culture don't fuck with you, we are not finna give you the award over the little white girl.
Billie Eilish was number 1, Lil Nas X was number 2, and Lizzo was number 3. And Rosalia was number 4.
Family Ties.
That shit hard though.
Who was that?
That's one of Kennedy's best beats ever.
What song is that?
Well, that's the year Billie Eilish won Best Album.
That's what I said. This might be the death of the rap superstar, and people not realizing it because they want to do this bullshit. But
Lil Nas X won for Old Town Road because that shit was crazy.
It was.
Old Town Road should have won over Sunflower. I don't know. With Post Malone and Sway Lee, that was crazy, man. Tyler the Creator won over Championships and 21 Savage and Revenge of the Dreamers.
What one?
The 2020 Grammy, the 60-second Grammys. Tyler won over 21 Savage, Meek Mill, and J. Cole for rap album.
I ain't fucking with the Grammys. I'm not fucking with the Grammys. You wanna know why?
Mm-hmm.
By this standard, it should never be the album that sells the most that wins or nothing like that. We know how low the Mr. Morale Big Steppers sales is, but it turns around and it wins the best rap album. And
do they sit in a room and listen to the music?
No.
The Grammys ain't shit, because I was like, you niggas gotta listen to the music all together and vote. And that should take how long? That should take at least 6 months.
Mm-hmm. At least.
Because that's gonna take forever, a million years to listen to all that shit.
Utopia, Heroes and Villains. The 66 Grammys already went.
You said who?
The 66 Grammys already went, or these is like possible? Cause I know Lil Durk didn't win for All My Life. I know that song didn't win no fucking Grammy.
All My Life. That's 2023, right?
Yeah, that would be this past year. Cause we in 24 right now. So that's
Lizzo won for best album. Best song. About Damn Time. Damn, but she went over Steve Lacy, Bad Habit. That shit was a banger.
what? Not I wish I knew. I wish I knew. I wish I knew didn't lose to Lizzo.
It was Lizzo, and then it was You Not Gonna Break My Soul. That was a banger too.
You telling me that they both
And
lost
Doja Cat. No, I understand. Doja Cat.
the Get Into It Yeah song?
The one that she got with SZA, that was a banger.
But wait, we're saying that them songs lost to Lizzo.
Lizzo About That Time beat everybody. Best new artist was somebody I never heard of, Samira Joy. She don't even got no music out. Still. Toby and Genway was like 3rd place, and Lotto was like 8th place. Somehow Lotto, I don't know, man. She can talk crazy. Best song of the year? I don't know the difference between best record and best song. I don't know the difference. But the best song of the year was somebody Just Like That. I don't know what that is. Break My Soul Lost. Okay. And God Did was 3rd place. God Did was crazy that year. Best album was Harry Styles. Best album Harry Styles.
Ice Spice, Victoria Monet, Coco Jones, The War Treaty, Noah Khan, Fred Again, Gracie Adams, and Jelly Roll. Best new artist, Ice Spice better win.
I like Jelly Roll. He probably gonna win.
Yeah, he probably gonna win because he's very socially active.
He's socially active. He married an OnlyFans girl. The Sims love him.
Why you had to say that last part?
He said he saved his girlfriend from OnlyFans and they went to church together and then she saved. But he said that when he was trying to date her, she was still fucking him. So, and then he said they got saved
I like that in that he don't necessarily mention like he had enough money because he was an artist to fuck with the OnlyFans bitch, but then decided, like you said, for the Sims, I get it now. I'm gonna save her and make it seem like something good happened here. When realistically, if I didn't have none of this money, the bitch would still be on OnlyFans. You're right. I like that. I like that little white man's flip. Okay, so this year, Killer Mike, Michael, her loss.
I mean, her loss was kind of whatever.
No, this is not this year's. We need 2025 Grammys, right?
No, 2025 is with 2025 Grammys. No, it'll be 2024 Grammy nominations. They have a 2024 Grammy now.
I think that's last year, because didn't Killer Mike win for Michael last year?
Yeah, so 2024 Grammys, Taylor Swift won for the best album.
Oh yeah, no, this year is gonna be actually fucking
And people was mad
ridiculous.
because they felt like SZA got second place for best album. SZA's album was really good. It was really good, but she lost. Best rap album went to Killer Mike. Okay. Best song went to Billie Eilish. What was I made for? But that song is really good.
Yeah, no, I ain't taking it. I don't be taking away from Billie or Taylor.
Billie Eilish really became a better singer, and like her shit is good.
Cause she got niggas in the studio.
Yeah, her shit. I mean, she got her whole style from like 2007 Lil Jon. Yeah, we not gonna say that.
Cause to say something, but they just tell us you don't know what you're talking about, nigger.
She's just like Cat Williams from Pimp Chronicles. And anyway, best record went to Miley Cyrus. That song was popping though. It was called Flowers. I think that shit everywhere. Best global music went to out of Silky Bang. I don't know who that is. Best rap song went to Scientists and Engineers with Future, Andre 3000, and Killer Mike. So Future got a Grammy, Andre 3000 got one, and Killer Mike. I still think Barbie World should have won.
They didn't think they.
Art Just Wanna Rock was crazy too.
Yeah.
Best music video was The Beatles? What the fuck? How is that even possible?
Like, what is going on?
What? And then best African music went to Tyler.
Oh.
Best African music went to Tyler.
Oh, I thought you said Wolf Tyler. I was like,
No, Tyler. Old girl who said she,
we're friends though.
she not. Well, she said she was like, she said I'm not black, I'm colored, but then she said that is black. Where she from? I don't know.
You dumbass bitch.
I didn't even want to dive deep into it.
You dumbass bitch repeating this internalized shit that they done told you is crazy.
Dr. Dre, and then Dr. Dre has his own Grammy that he gives out, the Dr. Dre Impact Award. He gave it to Jay-Z. So that's a thing that's gonna happen every year. So Dr. Dre give out his own Grammy every year. So who will get it this year?
You already know who getting it.
Don't do that. That would be biased.
Then why would you even act like you didn't know that that's gonna happen?
Because he's not gonna get it.
As crazy as my hair look, niggas gonna be looking crazy up there giving that nigga that award.
Because he's gonna be up there with his
With-
hat and his
He gonna have his kid up there with him that time. Bet you we see Kendrick kids when he go to the Grammys this year.
It says that for 2025, it's not really.
Say yet, right?
Yeah, it's not set yet.
Yeah,
They have until October to
Yeah.
submit.
Yeah, I kept looking too, trying to just see what's on there, but it ain't showing shit.
But there are albums of the year that's Grammy noms. They said Taylor Swift, Culture Poets Department of Society.
Fact.
Beyonce, Cowboy Carter, but Cowboy Carter not in like that. Chris Stapleton's album was that high. I don't even know what I was doing. Next time on, it's actually good. Chris Stapleton kind of go hard.
Yeah. He like country or like alternative?
In country. Let's see. Doja Cat's album. Doja Cat might win. Doja Cat had a good year. Her shit was banging this shit. Bad Bunny. Metro Boomer, We Don't Trust You. You think that'll win something?
What's crazy is wait, did we just read some list that didn't have Bad Bunny win no album of the year over the last 2 years?
Correct.
What the bro, what?
I think they put the
duke it out in the corner. That's fucked up. Bad Bunny ran the world the last 2 years. I know that for a fact.
Well, the Africans and the Latinos gotta go against each other in the international market for the Grammys. It really should be Latin artists should be their own shit.
Latin artists should be able to compete, but see, it's because also they don't want to have to give. They don't want to have to do that. Taylor Swift is not the biggest artist in the world if you keep doing that shit. So again, it's like, nah, we gonna just.
For all the dogs by Drake will be in there. Kanye West, Ty Dolla $ign, Vultures. You think Vultures would be on there or no? Nah. Lenny Kravitz put out an album. I gotta tap in with that.
Me too.
Let's see. The Black Keys put out an album called Ohio Players, and they said it's an homage to the Ohio Players.
So y'all stealing our music and
Black
putting.
Keys are two white dudes.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all stealing our music and putting y'all white people seasoning over it. And so in 25 years, niggas is not gonna look up the Ohio Players. They're gonna look up y'all album. Amazing.
21 Savage, American Dream. That'll be in.
Yeah.
Red Rum is a good single though.
What?
Red Rum. Is Red Rum gonna be They Not Like Us?
You just want to keep hearing me say who gonna lose?
No, I'm just talking out loud.
No, I'm just
My
fucking.
mom said album set it off.
He ain't gonna win shit.
Rick Ross and Meek Mill put the album out. Too good to be true. I fuck with the album. Chris Brown 11-11. They don't. Hey, the Grammys stopped. The Grammys stopped fucking Chris Brown. They said, "We you ain't win this shit." I don't give a fuck what you do.
At all.
Chris Brown could have won the best R&B album a few times.
A few times. And it's legitimately had him.
Why is Machine Gun Kelly and Trippie Redd got an album coming out next week? What the fuck called Sad Boy?
Nigga, the weirdo hour. I don't even listen to shit like that no more. That's a crazy part. I used to fucking Trippie Redd. I don't listen to him no more.
Hey, that shit might go hard though. Weirdo Hour might have some hot topic type shit in there.
My nigga repeated it just that fast. He said, Weirdo Howard might have some shit up here. He right.
Bryson Tiller might delete later.
Oh yeah, Kendrick winning. The Grammy period closed in 60 days. It's over.
Might delete later. J. Cole. We still don't trust you? No, my thing is, Kendrick gonna win regardless because if like that win, he get one.
That's what I said. He's winning regardless.
I think I like that better than, well, what do I go to more? I go to like that more than I go to not like us. And you know what's crazy about like that? Like that is a NWA flip. So it's like that's why it's great. Cause ain't like that ABC's flip.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. I know what you're talking about. No, it's not. It's some other East. It's some southern shit. He was once a thug. It's not. It's not that song. I know what song you think about. It's not that though. Metro Boomin didn't pick that. He went with the southern shit where they used that later. But again, actually, you right. But no. But yes, you get me.
But then I thought it because that's why Kendrick hopped up.
No. Kendrick knew that when he got on it type shit. But no, it wasn't like Metro was like, yeah, nigga, this some easy. No. Unfortunately, because southern niggas don't think like that. You see how these niggas be talking. He probably ain't never even listened to no NWA like that. Like the odds is, Metro Boomin has not. He probably only has heard like No Limit Snoop. It's a very strong chance. Like, and again, Metro done heard it, but it's a very strong chance. Like Metro don't know the Chronic inside and out.
If he did, his beats will go even quicker.
They need to just give album of the year to Andre 3000 in lieu of everything the world done watched, man, for that Flu album. That's the album they need. They need to go ahead and put it for the Flu album, because that's the only album that should get it at this point. All this shit we done went through. No, you right. You mean to tell me it'll be the niggas from the Flu community mad? Like, Niggas gonna put out a flute not like us is crazy. A flute not like us is crazy. That's crazy.
What's gonna happen when not like us in about 6 weeks when the HBCU bands get a hold of it?
It's just gonna again like what we watched from Taraji P. Henson. They need to go ahead and stop that. Kendrick need to be calling cease and desist on this, cause nigga, this is not. I'm not a meme, nigga. This was dead ass serious. I'm dead ass serious. Niggas turning it into a game now. This was not a game, nigga. I was dead ass serious when I put this nigga away. Put this nigga away. Don't, because see, the moment you start doing all that and parodies and shit like that, the nigga Drake gonna creep back out.